I've always been very interested in science. I recently got a book called A Brief History of Time by Stephen Hawking. This made me realise how important science is and how it relates to everything in the entire universe.
Last year, my maths teacher saw my grades and she was like, "Whoa, you should try BrainSTEM," telling me all excited about how this group of students created a mug particularly to help people with Parkinson's disease. And I was so impressed and I really wanted to do it. And this was at the start of last year. And I set a whole calendar almost waiting for the day I would sign up for BrainSTEM, and boy, I do not regret it.
My favourite subject in school is physics, and that started when I read a semi-autobiographical book about physicist Richard Feynman, and it's called Surely You're Joking, Mr. Feynman.
I found out about the BrainSTEM program from my friend who did it last year, and I really wanted to try it because I love science and maths, and I thought it would be a really good experience.
At school, I wasn't much into science and stuff. But then when I came here and looked at all the electives in science, I was really interested in what each one sort of did. So I took part in the BrainSTEM to just find a random topic and just learn stuff about it.
Initially I wasn't overly engaged, but I found it a lot more interesting as we started to get into the design process and all the research.
The one key thing that I take away from this BrainSTEM Innovation Challenge working within a team is to have the opportunity to go through basically a STEM-based environment, to go to see the BioFab 3D lab.
At school, all you do is learn about maths and teachers teach you algebra and you don't really see it in action. And so here, we've been able to see everything in action. It's been quite exciting to see.
Showing us how to think and showing us that kind of aspect of how you could think about it rather than giving you an answer and teaching you kind of a formula. He's showing you like a new way.
Before, I definitely thought I'm not interested in doing any sort of design or engineering or anything like that, but now I'm definitely much more interested seeing the process for this design and the thinking through and how it all works.
I think the most important skills that I've learned through STEM have been responsibility and teamwork, because you can't just leave it up to one person. You've got to all chip in, and it's got to be a group effort.
The thing I learned from being a part of this program is to approach everything with an open mind, because if you don't, you can really be disengaged with your project and your team.
The thing that I've learned by taking part in this experience is that working in teams and collaborating together is really important, and also having a mentor by your side who can also help.
The BrainSTEM program is very different to school because it pushes your understanding and knowledge far beyond what you'd ever learn at this stage at school.
Before STEM, I didn't know how many avenues in science and technology and maths there were, and afterwards it's opened my eyes to a lot more avenues that I can go down.
At an early age, I've always been interested in asking questions, and I've always seen science as something that's bigger than what's on Earth. It's the future, and the BrainSTEM program for me was a perfect opportunity to learn how to actually develop an idea.
My biggest takeaway from this program has been that the journey is more important than the destination, because we've had lots of different prototypes and lots of different things that we've come across, but in the end you don't always have a finished product. It's more what you learn on the way.